Hello, ladies, gents, and skull-faced bodyguards too cool for school. We are back in Elden Ring. The lady that was over here instructed me to talk to her father. Apparently, it's her father that sits over here and then fucked off to somewhere else. So I don't know where she went off. I was just doing the rounds, you know, talking to NPCs, seeing if there's something new. What you have to say?
The wisdom of the two fingers, have you not? Then, just as promised, I bid you welcome. As a true member of the Round Table.
That's right, I belong here. I'll have your seat in no time at all.
As a tarnished who wishes to stand before the Elden Ring and become Elden Lord, I am accumulating knowledge.
Oh, so you are my competition.
All-knowing. You now belong to a select group of fellows. As such, I ask that you remain constant.
Let me wreck your study. Make sure that your knowledge gets lost forever.
After more great runes now, eh? Then as your fellow, allow me to divulge a little knowledge. The inheritors of the great runes, the shard bearers. We of the Round Table know the location of 5 of them, including the one you defeated. Godric the Grafted, Lord of Stormvale.
Yes, yes.
General Radahn, who fought Melania and her rot to a standstill in the Caelid Wilds.
Oh, it sounds like an easy fight.
Rykard, Lord of the Volcano Manor of Mount Gelmir.
Should I pack a coat?
Grace given, Veiled Monarch and Lord of Leyndell. And
Maybe I should brush up on my courtly ways.
Queen of the Full Moon, ruler of Rhea Lucaria's Academy.
Is she
You'll
hot?
still be after more great runes, won't you?
Oh my goodness. Oh no. This is a lot of talking.
So, Godric the Grafted, Lord of Stormvale. Despite being the blood of Godfrey, first Elden Lord.
I'm surprised that they're doing something like this. Elden Ring, I mean, you know, Dark Souls historically has never had an NPC that you can just outright ask information. Might as well be a dialogue wheel.
General Radahn, the famed Red Lion and Scourge of the Stars.
Scourge
was
of the
a
Stars.
ferocious warrior. He fought Melania and her rot to a standstill.
I mean, I am interested, don't get me wrong. It's just, you know, it's not killing things.
Caelid has been engulfed by the Scarlet Rot. Even approaching the region is no mean feat.
I've been there, it's no big deal.
Survivors of Radahn's army are still in the wilds, staving off the rot with fire. And if it's true,
I have plenty of fire, I'll fit right in.
is still there as well, in Caelid. Though, I doubt he much resembles his former self anymore.
Oh, amazing. Morgoth! That sounds a lot like Margit. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people.
Rykard is the Lord of the Volcano Manor on Mount Gelmir.
Haven't even seen that place.
Justicia, who commands a company of inquisitors, reviled for his serpentine demeanor. The volcano, Mount Gelmir, lies in the west of the Altus Plateau, the realm of the Erd Tree. It was the stage of the most appalling battle in the entirety of the Shattering. Rykard has committed the grave sin of blasphemy, marking himself as an enemy never to be forgiven.
Sounds like a man after my own heart. I am constantly blaspheming no matter what the deity you're talking about. All these people, they sound like great warriors and creatures of legend. None of these people sound like the bad guy.
Until we've acquired enough great runes to repair the Elden Ring. Set your sights elsewhere for the time being. The Veiled Monarch can wait.
It's behind the Lord Vessel Gate, I guess.
Given is Lord of Leyndell, the capital city. It lies at the foot of the Erd Tree, in the east of the Altus Plateau. But the two fingers forbid us from venturing there, until we've acquired enough great runes to repair
Gated content. I could go there and murder
the
them.
Academy of Rhea Lucaria lies to Limgrave's
Ah, this
north,
is our next destination.
towering over the mist-laden lands of Liurnia.
Liurnia.
Renala is queen of the Carian royals, who govern the academy. But Renala herself is no demigod. Her beloved Radagon left her to become Queen Marika's second husband.
What an asshole!
The title of King
She
Consort.
got real bitter.
The great rune dwells
Started
within
racing.
the Amber Egg.
If this boss has 2 cat pets that attack you, that'll be the greatest thing in the world.
Been speaking to Nepheli.
Oh,
I took her in when she lost the guidance of grace.
so she's not really your
An
daughter.
axe-wielding barbarian, her youthful credulity suited my purposes.
As in, she's
So I
your
put her to
adoptive
work.
daughter.
Do
You
not
gotta make a
hesitate to
distinction there.
employ her.
Because everybody knows that adopted kids are lesser, right? If there's some, my wife is adopted, and she has told me all about being not being homemade. Her parents would routinely remind her, I wish this was a joke. Anyway, amazing info dump. I am legitimately interested about the backstory of these people. I don't know if I would have consumed it in such a direct manner. All right, you have incantations too. Okay, well, never mind. Well, that was hilarious. I have a tome for you.
Well then, would you?
I have a tome for you. Here's a prayer book.
That is a work of heresy.
Everything I give you is a work of heresy.
No lineage from the Erd tree. Very well.
Well, that's fine.
I'll take it.
I love it. I love his attitude. Hey, this is heresy. I can't believe it. Sure, I'll take it. I'm that kind of guy. Give me all the heresy. Heresy gets me going. All right. Well, amazing. Congratulations on your new heretic book. Let's go back to the action. I am sick of this nonsense. Cliff Bottom Catacombs. Liurna Highway. Liurnia. It's not Liurna, it's Liurnia. Highway something something. More inclined to go this way, actually. I like this path quite a bit. Yeah, let's go that way. Don't know if I can. Gonna try though. I just like that branching off to the west. Although I did get started on the east path already. Let me just take a look here. Take a look. Will it let me go that way? Seems to be a massive cliff over there. It might not allow me to continue. Holy crap. Stupid. Alright, let's just go west. This cemetery, I already went through it, right? Did all kinds of nasty to it. That looks like a piece of loot that I collected and then left. And that was the place where I already died. Cannot check the map, but I am sure I know where I'm going. Don't worry about it. Is it over? Yeah, alright. So now we go. Actually, we do go under, huh? Alright, let's do it. Let's go underneath, follow the path. I am so looking forward to West Liurnia. Is this West Liurnia? Oh, yeah. Alright. But I already murdered all these people. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh, and this is a... I thought it was a cleft where you just cannot walk here. But of course you can walk there. It's the giant swamp. So I did murder all these people. Look, it's been a little while. It is the same day that I'm recording this, but it's been a little while in my mind. I just got done a lot of randomizer Spelunky runs. So, you know, my mind is not in the Elden Ring fashion. Is that a merchant? Another one of these merchants. Oh, yeah. Lost Grace has been restored. What you got, fella? I'm ready to spend some money.
You're new around here. Surprised you found me in my little nook.
I find everything.
Your money's as good as anyone else.
What money? It's runes.
Take a look at Mo, but don't ask me how I got my hands on them.
How you get your hands on them? I'm just, I always go against the grain, you see. Yes, I want to have all of them. All of them, they're mine now. An S-stock. Most boring weapon ever conceived. Astrologer, huh? Yeah, we'll buy these. I love robes. I'm a big fan of robes. I will actually sell some of my junk. Let me just sell all of those and a couple of these and... Nope. And there you go. So I can buy this beautiful set and a kite shield. Like a bog standard beautiful shield. We will buy it. S-stock, I poo on that. I sleep on the S-stock. Let's see. Oh yeah, something I did do. The whole reason why I went there was to upgrade my scythe as far as it would go, which is not much. The damage is pretty laughable compared to what I'm using right now. I mean, not this 169, 44, 161, 50. So that's comparable to the dismounter, but you know, then you got the freaking Bloodhound's Fang, which is way more damage. So it will be a massive downgrade. Let's run with it for a while, just for the wilderness. There you go, with my parrying dagger. There we are. Although, you know, it's a scythe. You wield scythes with 2 hands or not at all? What kind of Grim Reaper are you? You disgust me. Anyway, did I buy everything I wanted from this guy? Yes. Let's now play some Fashion Souls. I am no longer a priest to absolve you. I am now a sorcerer to make beautiful parlor tricks to amuse you. There you are. Beautiful robes. Actually, they're kind of lame. Not gonna lie. Let's see the whole outfit. Very nice hood. Very nice hood. Oh, I like the pointy bit. Really sets the mood right there. All right. Don't really know about these robes. Let me just go back. Get rid of that. Oh yeah. I like the look of this. Fashion Souls at its brightest, and I do like me some white gloves. Sucks though at the bracers though. I think the bracers are just from the armor, right? Yeah, there you go. Oh, she's such a refined lady. Look at that. Gonna maybe put something that shows them off properly. She's ready. She's the real Grim Reaper. Look at that. How about those leggings? Bandit boots, something black? No? Just wear the shield, the thingies. Not the greatest armor. Yeah, she's going to get wrecked pretty hard. Anyway, let's follow the path. Ooh, loot. I will partake of that loot. We're going to follow this path, and eventually I'll come back. Oh, there is no path. What the hell, man? What the hell? It does show a cliff on the map. Surely I'm not required. Oop. What the hell? Surely I'm not required to jump on this horse and then go over there. Whoopla! Nope. Is it possible? I need to try now. That seems more like, you know, the way down. It always seems to be. Shut. Oh, baby. Kind of hard. Kind of hard. Don't fall, lady butthole. Oh, almost got it. Look, this piece of loot must be obtained. This piece of loot must be obtained. I do not care how long it takes. Alright, we're going to do this. Be methodical. Then we call the horse. And jump. Oh, perfection. This better not be 5 freaking arrows. What a piece of garbage. Right, just carry on with life, I suppose. Unfortunately, the path appears to end, so I cannot just follow that path up. Let's simply... Man, I can't see nothing. I can't see nothing. Once more, I have thrown a cookery instead of putting on my lamp. There you go. All right, we carry on. The Grim Reaper riding through this filthy, disgusting swamp. I mean, that's not awful damage, right? What is that? Oh, the weirdos. That's not awful damage. It's not the best damage, but I can get down with it. Anyway, do I really want to traverse this disgusting, gross, leech-infested swamp? Or do I want to go back to the upper path? I mean, I'm already here, right? Let's just carry on. These ghostly lamps. Oh, that's where I already was. Well, they are far stronger than I anticipated. No. Oh, yeah. Oh. Dual attack. That's like the worst. Because if the second attack doesn't land, that's where all the damage is at. Not impressed. Not impressed with that charge attack. Alright, well, we'll continue. Let's find this wonderful place. Something I can loot, maybe? Yeah, the glintstone firefly. Exactly what I was looking for. We already went through all those ruins up there. Ooh, more ruins. This is what I'm after. If there is a building, there is loot inside it. What are you? I can't lock onto you? You must be something I can talk to, huh? Attack! I was able to lock onto him. Okay, well. That works out. No patience for fools. Oh, I found the way. Found the way to go all the way up there. I hear a bell. Ah! What's your deal? Plunge attack! These weirdos, they're all over the place. Stop it. Man, it's just too badass. This scythe is too badass. I know the damage is not the greatest, but I freaking love it. Hoping there will be a better scythe though. Or maybe dual wielding scythes that's double the death being doled out. Oh, it looks like a... Not very good. Not very good. Please. There you are. Stop ringing the bell. Nobody's coming. Nobody will help you. Attack the knight. Attack the knight. Hey, no dozing off on the job. You suck ass. I thought you were some kind of important entity to be murdered. Well, this is getting out of hand though. Idiot. It's getting out of hand. Oh yeah, spinny, spinny slash. Out of his hand. Oh, that's a message. That's a message. Oh, the wife's almost home, baby. I'm gonna have to interrupt this video. This recording. Must receive the wife. Very important to me. Alright, the group is dead. Oh, another side of grace. A little too generous with these sides of grace. Anyway, I'm going to activate it, then I'll go back to the giant torrent to go up. I'll take that though. Give that to me. More cookbooks. What the hell is this? Spell-proof dried liver. It's like protection, right? Protection. Give me more oil. Just too many things. It's too many things. I can't handle it. I've been thinking about making a character and just using the bow. Bow only. Would that be the absolute most boring playthrough of all time? Or would it get pretty interesting in boss fights? Because yeah, it is boring as hell to use the bow only against regular enemies. But against boss fights, I bet it will be interesting just to be able to get those attacks off and stuff. Oh, another Everjail. Another Everjail, baby. You're gonna destroyed. More comments. Oh, the poor wife. She's getting food. She's getting some delicious food. But the stalls are closed, and so is the lobby. I need to send her a message saying, don't you dare give up on getting me food. You better wait there for the next 30 minutes if you have to. Alright, let's see if we can beat this with my scythe and my pathetic armor. If we get absolutely stomped, I'll go back to the maximum. What kind of fatty are you? This is shameful, buddy. If I die to Adam Thief of Fire, that's going to be the biggest humiliation. This guy's the worst. Oh, the brightest sun. Oh, the incredible meeting of the blades. He has bleed too. But I also use bleed. You just get up. No, now you got absolutely destroyed. Holy crap. Ah, yes, a very, very mighty pyromancy. You heal, how dare you? Super spinny slash! How dare you? Only I can heal, look at me. This guy is... I mean, he stole fire, right? He needs to be punished. But let's just say that you could have simply used some manacles, maybe a rope to a tree. Did he really need an Everjail for this fellow? Little bit of overkill, brother. A little bit of overkill to put him in an eternal prison where all he does is just jerk off for eternity. That is just not really warranted, I don't think. Anyway, the Thief of Fire has been put out his misery. We carry on. The Grim Butthole Reaper carries on, following the path of the righteous. Oh, look at that. Look at that vista, man. Freaking Elden Ring. Sometimes it just strikes you. The view. And you know I'm gonna be in each of those locations. I will be traversing it. I mean, it's like literally on the map right there. Is that Raya Liurna or whatever the hell it's called? That's the tree. Can't tell where. I think this will be the... after the bridge. That will be the academy. That's just fantastic. The amount of work that it goes into modeling something like that is just amazing. Okay. The dumbass butt flap people. Gotta stop and murder them. Look, this has to be answered. Oh crap, they're gonna make me bleed. Oh! This ambush. Need to make it a little bit more... give it a little bit more credit. Cool weapons. Wonder if you can... Oof. That blood loss was... bingo. Ooh, ah. Hey, I just got blood loss. Stop building him back up. What's with the fog? These silly parlor tricks will not do anything for you. Kukri! No, that's the lamp. Ah! Okay, where's the one that's actually almost dead? There you go. Kukri! Get wrecked. 163 damage for a throwing knife. Seems excessive. Look, they ambushed me. This offense cannot go unanswered. Get destroyed. There you go. There you go. Well done. Let me give me a moment. I need to respond to this poor wife's tribulations. There, I paid attention to her. Now I don't get banished to the couch. A single infraction can spell doom for my marital life. Like, this woman is so fickle. I swear, if she weren't so damn hot, I would have dumped her ass. Anyway, she's a piece of bread, as we say in Spain. She's a piece of bread, which is to say that she's just harmless. She's the sweetest person I know, unless you're really getting on her bad side, and then she will chop your head off when you're sleeping. In the most literal way. We've had to move states several times. The woman has a little bit of an anger problem, but damn it. There you go. I would like to leave this place now, please. This ambush. Get wrecked. Oh, you got absolutely obliterated. That's what it happens when your body mass is the same as a small child. Idiot. All right. Let's just carry on, I guess. I guess it's just a perimeter, and it just keeps on going for the... really like the shape of these mountains. It's beautiful. You filthy pygmies. I'm just not even interested in fighting you anymore. I'm sick of you. I carry on with my life. You're too damn insignificant. Really want to go there. I wonder how you get there. Traversing the wildlands. There's just nothing else to be found over here, huh? What do you have to say? Liar ahead. Liar, this place is damn full of liars. Everybody warns me about liars that don't even exist. The goats exist though. The goats are everywhere. Some monoliths over there, an encampment over there. Seems like more volunteers for the slaughter. I like your robe. Can I have your robe? Holy crap. Oh, they're fanatics. Really like this. These models are cool as hell. These are badass. They remind me a lot of the Empire fanatics in Warhammer Fantasy. Okay, how about you start bleeding now? Oh, yeah. Oh, the bleed. It's too much to bear. I'm pretty sure that my previous arsenal would have made such short work of these idiots. Okay, let me just go back. This side has been a great load of fun. I love it. But the damage is just too laughable. Damage is too laughable compared to this enormous monstrosity that I get to wield. Oh yeah. I'm no fat rolling, am I? No. Really like these guys. I needed your armor, buddy. I need to go all Terminator on you and help myself to your clothes, your motorcycle, and your weapon. Ow. Look, you spam attack until they're dead. Gotta say, it's not that big of a difference on damage. Very cool. Fire, spur me. I need to do this just to see what the hell it means. What the hell are you talking about, fire, spur me? It was a dude with a hand to the chest. There you are. The hell is this gesture? She's a wolf of Wall Street. And she doesn't stop doing it too. Boom. 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 Hell yeah. We're in this together, butthole. Alright, stop fisting yourself, butthole. And we are going to just keep going. Farm on sprayer book. I am going to farm the crap out of these guys because I know they drop those absolutely gorgeous vestments. So, I mean, obviously not going to do it now, but in between episodes, that's the activity. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come back here, slaughter them all, and reset until all their equipment drops for me. The weapon is always a question whether it will drop for you. As in, does it even drop from them? Sometimes it's a special kind of monster that will do it. Yeah, this is death. Well, that was bad. And I feel bad. That was 100% by design, by the way. You know Miyazaki had a personal hand on that cliff. It's like, okay, so now you build the cliff on this way. Holy crap, this far back. Build the cliff this way, and then you had to like go back, and there was one of those. Actually, it's not necessary, right? The slope happened to connect. Are you guys guarding a piece of loot? Piece of loot? No loot? I'll just carry on. I will be back in the swamp. I'll be exploring the entirety of the swamp. We have a mission right now. That is, of course, retrieving my runes, but also slaughtering all those fire people again, and finishing up that entire path. It should be easy to do this way. Not gonna engage in battle just yet. I'm just going to go all the way here. Grab my runes from where I carelessly dropped them. And then we'll see what's at the end of that. Okay, there they are. Alrighty. I mean, it's 10,000. That's a damn decent amount. Obviously not enough for a level anymore because I spent so much on other things, but I'm still in the market for all kinds of equipment. I hate these guys. I hate them. Resin, give it to me. No, it's not resin. It is actual literal shit. So, not very helpful. All these beautiful flowers. Is this truly all there is in this cliff? What a freaking disappointment you are. More goats. Still in combat. I cannot check the map. Whoa, mega crab. Okay, maybe I can make my way back up through here. I'm determined. No map. Yeah, there's no way up. This cliff is way too tall. This is not gonna happen. So anyway, this is disgusting. And of course, it's not just the regular swamp. You get the extra dirty swamp, where you literally get poisoned. Thank you, Miyazaki. Thank you. Is it going to freeze me? Oh, asleep. That's new. I have not had a sleep status yet. Crab eggs, fantastic. Just put them in my pocket. They'll hatch, crawl all over my anus, give me a horrible infection, alter my inside biology. Oh, more fire dudes. Destroy. They're gonna set me on fire. Oh, crap. Even the weapon effect is badass. I'm done with it. Oh, that you just dropped your disgusting rags for me. Tell me you did. Well, you seem to like fire, buddy. Here. Let's see if you really like it or you're just a poser. Gotta say, he actually is probably not vulnerable to it at all. Anyway, your death is forthcoming. Sucks to be you. Fire got you in the end. No, don't set it on fire. Flask. Okay, give me the good stuff. One of you idiots must have dropped something. Smoldering butterfly. Smoldering butterfly. Not the greatest thing I ever saw. I'm not seeing any map icon anywhere. So I guess we're just carrying on. Massive crystal over there. Maybe I can lick it and it will give me visions. All kinds of fireflies. This is probably to craft sorcerer's pots, isn't it? What the freaking hell? That's snails. Sorcerer's nails. Ooh, ooh. Fire breath, or rather ice breath, or yeah, it's ice, isn't it? Icicles. Look, a new enemy type, it needs to be slaughtered. It's just the way that Elden Ring works. It's not my choice. It's just the way this game is meant to be played. Well, it's a massive waste of time. But damn it, I'm gonna kill the last of you. Give me that Estes charge. There you go. Now you may rest in peace. Anyway, I completely lost track of where I was and what I was doing. I want to keep going, keep exploring. You know the way that a maze works? You pick a side and you go around the side. And then hopefully you'll find the exit. That's kind of the spirit in which I am exploring this swamp. Just hug the wall. Eventually you'll find yourself in a brand new wonderful place. Crabs everywhere. It's disgusting. I don't think I get poisoned while I'm on horseback, do I? Freaking this. Why do you make swamps, Miyazaki? What is your deal with the swamps? Why are you so weird about it? This is what, the 5th swamp? Ah, yes, very inviting place. I am sure they have great health insurance policies. I am sure there's social programs. Village of Albinorix. What in the hell are you? You just put your misery, okay? You seem like something that shouldn't be alive. Well, let's make it so. Absolutely disgusting. Is that Sada Grace? No, it's Merchant. No, it's you. Hello.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Well, what do you make of it? What's happened to this village?
It's the plague. They must be eradicated.
in my infancy. The oppression of the weak. Murder and pillage unchecked. A waking nightmare. Made by men.
Oh, she's on the way home, but
This time,
it'll be plenty of time for me to finish the episode.
And though the suffering cannot be undone, I can still mete out justice. Justice to the oppressors. Let the scars I carve remind them. I am Nefelilu, warrior.
Not if I get there first. I will slaughter them all. Anyway, let me give you the love tap of dominance. Don't forget who's boss. I am the Chief Tarnished. Do you understand? Do you understand? Thought so. Let me just go in there. I forget every time, man. Nope, there's the kukri. Lamp. Alright, fellas. You seem to be deceased and gross. Let me just visit death upon all of you. This cannot be. This unwashed, disgusting conditions need to be put to rest. It appears that you have come out of your disgusting coffins to resist my cleansing. Look, this is for the greater good. Just take it laying down or stand up. I don't care. I will impale you either way. Larval tear. How disgusting. Why is everything gross? This is not freaking Bloodborne. Not everything needs to be gross. What's your problem? This village is done for. Please, even if it's just you, old Albus, hide well and still your breath. Destroy! It's no destruction. Another sweet sight of grace. Ah, yes. The plague doctress comes to the village to mete out salvation. Worry not, I may not be able to restore your health, but I shall restore your soul. Lay your arms upon my feet and repent, for absolution shall be doled out with great prejudice. There's a NPC, what I assume is the lady, right? You just zoom in. Hover, hover, hover. Yeah, Nefelilu. No item, huh? I think I can go up here. There seems to be a path for more houses full of gross disease. I am down to kill you. Oh, you are the disgusting piece of trash that spread the plague, didn't you? Ah, you want to set me on fire? What is this silly tricks? Ah, that hurts. No, no, no. No underestimate him. People healing themselves, this is just not right. Michaela's Lily. Neat. Fine, fine. You want to play with fire? I'll give you all the fire, you son of a bitch. Hussa! Charge! Huh? You piece of garbage. Shoo! Uh-oh. Oh no! Stop! Overwhelming force! Oh no! Oh crap! No! Don't do it! Oh. Yeah, I just roll into it, huh? Okay, there you go. Disgusting. Depraved perfumer trousers. So she was like a special kind of creature, not just a rando. This disgusting place needs cleansing of the highest order. Oh.
Please no.
Oh.
Dear me.
You also need cleansing.
No secrets lie with me, not a one. Oh,
You're
please
disgusting.
leave me be. Wait then. You're not one of them. Well,
What is wrong with your face?
what a relief.
Look, this invitation, this sexual invitation will not be taken up.
Goodness me. I am Albus and Albinoric. As you can see, we're finished. The whole village.
If my mouth hung open like that all day, I also will wish for death.
Destroyed everything. No one that remains has their wits about them. I beg you. Would you look after this medallion?
Absolutely, yes, I'll keep it safe.
Out of the cursemonger's hands.
Are you serious? Like
If
literally?
you should meet the young Albinoric,
The other half of the medallion that I'm looking for?
please give it to her.
Some random son of a bitch hidden in an urn? What? Dectus. Ah, it's not the same one. All right. The Grand Lift of Rold. Grand Lift of Dectus. How? What a weird place to put it.
Chosen land awaits us, Albinor. The medallion is the key that leads to the city. It's only a quaint treasure for we who cannot make the journey. But for
Well,
dear
not without legs.
Helena, it is needed.
Do you even have legs? You're just atrophied and gross? Well, here's my love tab of dominance. I leave you a scar with you. I leave a scar with you so that you may remember me. Do you understand? Let me whisper sweet nothings in your ear. You will die by my hand. Off we go. Off we go. Ivory sickle. Neat. All right. Let's take that bridge. Let's take that bridge. What can we do? Hello. Goodbye. Are you the twin brother? Why you all look the same? This is disturbing. Are you all clones? Door. Ah, you don't have the right. Alright. Can I mount? Yeah. You disgusting supplicants. More purification. You filthy garbage creature. I have a scare to destroy. No, no, don't disappear. Yeah, give me all those charges. Whoosha! Love it. Glintstone Firefly. Plenty of those already. Why might this be? A whole disgusting ritual? Is that another fire dude? He has some sweet looking gear. Time to put on the good stuff. Our adventure is coming to an end this episode. This slaughtering shall be the end of it. So I'll use all my stuff. Overwhelming force! Omen killer. Oh. Ah. Oh, you have doggos. Get destroyed, Omen killer. You have been so thoroughly trounced. It's not even funny. Absolutely obliterated. Crucible, not talisman. Equipment. Crucible, not talisman. Please bring up the thing. Reduces damage and impact of headshots. What a worthless piece of trash. All right. Very interesting fight. Slightly short. All these wells are cursed, brother. There's no way down there, right? All right. So, well, the Omen cursed whatever mongrel garbage person has been obliterated. I thought for a moment that was an enemy come to end my reign of terror, but no, it was just another phantom. Another kindred spirit passing in the night. Let me get up to the... Oh, give me that loot, baby. How did you die here? How do you die here? You better show yourself dropping down the cliff. Why are you even attacking? Why are you... You worthless piece of trash. Poor bastard did not know the incredible secrets of using overwhelming force. Okay. Skinny sword required ahead. Good message. Good message. Let me upvote that one. Very good message. Thank you. Anyway, that's it. Gonna cut it right here. Next episode, we'll continue cleansing this filthy land full of filth. Disgusting. Gonna finish the job that these perfumers started, or whatever the hell the lore is supposed to be here. Hopefully you're looking forward to the slaughter. In between episodes, though, I will definitely farm the crap out of those fire dudes, because I know those robes need to be mine.